All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the man who taught me this truth. I would like to say shalom to you, Akim, and you, Akwath, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. It's your brother Micah Allah coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is going to be quick, straight to the point, Lord willing. And it's simply titled, His Blessing is the Sword. You know, and the inspiration of this video comes from, this video right here. You know, been hearing a lot of talks of, as we all know, of the recent event that just took place with the capturing of the Venezuelan president. Now you have information coming out from certain soldiers and certain guards that witnessed that capturing moment, and how, America basically came in with, undetected, weaponry, weaponry they never seen before, different, frequency weapons being used during this operation, that as you're about to hear in the video, that caused the soldiers to, bleed from the nose, vomit and all type of things. And I believe this to be true, simply because through Esau's predictive programming, if you brothers are familiar with Call of Duty, he constantly shows these different weapons, and he's been showing them for years, on the type of weaponry and how advanced this man's sword is, and how it further proves that this power that Esau possesses is not of himself. These different gadgets that the Lord has given him, he didn't just create these things on his own. No, these things came from Yahweh Shema Shah to fulfill prophecy, man. But let's get straight into it.
Use sonic weapon on U.S. Use sonic weapon on Venezuelan troops. Reports shared by Levitt claims. By the way, this is not like a Caroline Levitt retweeted this, Rob. I don't know if you have it or not. This account from a Venezuelan security guard loyal to Nicolas Maduro is absolutely chilling, and it explains a lot about why the tone across Latin America suddenly changed. Security guard on the afternoon, on the day of the operation, we didn't hear anything come in. We were on guard, but suddenly all our radar systems shut down without any explanation. The next thing we saw were drones, a lot of drones flying over our positions. We didn't know how to react. So what happened next? How was the main attack? Security guard. After those drones appeared, some helicopters arrived, but they were very few. I think barely 8 helicopters. From those helicopters, soldiers came down, but a very small number, maybe 20 men. But those men were technologically very advanced. They didn't look like anything we fought against before. And then the battle began? Yes, but it was a massacre. We were hundreds, but we had no chance. They were shooting with such precision and speed. It seemed like each soldier was firing 300 rounds per minute. We couldn't do anything. And your weapons, did they help? No help at all, because it wasn't just the weapons. At one point, they launched something. I don't know how to describe it. It was like a very intense sound wave. Suddenly, I felt like my head was exploding from the inside. Mm-hmm. We all started bleeding from the nose. Some were vomiting blood. We fell to the ground, unable to move. And your comrades, did they manage to resist? Not at all. Those 20 men, without a single casualty, killed hundreds of us. We had no way to compete with their technology, with their weapons. I swear, I've never seen anything like it. We couldn't even stand up after that sonic weapon or whatever it was. So do you think the rest of the region should think twice before confronting the Americans? Without a doubt. I'm sending a warning to anyone who thinks they can fight the United States. They have no idea that what they're capable of. After what I saw, I never want to be on the other side of that again. They're not to be messed with. Interviewer. And now that Trump has said Mexico is on the list, do you think this situation will change in Latin America? Definitely. Everyone is already talking about this, and no one wants to go through what we went through. Now everyone is thinking twice. What happened here is going to change a lot of things, not just in Venezuela, but throughout the region. Who is this guy that's being interviewed? Who is this
Apparently
person?
he's a soldier
He's
in
a security
Venezuela,
guard.
right?
Okay, he's a security guard. So, do I think this technology exists? You know, we spoke to a Delta guy just this morning.
Oh, weird.
And you know what he said? He says they've been working on this for 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
And this actually exists. It's not like it doesn't exist.
So I'll tell you what interesting about this. I believe this, and I believe this very, very, because